Welcome, guys. Welcome, Crypto FUD. Welcome to the channel. Let's get right into this. Hold on one second. Let me take a sip of this. It's early in the morning. Drinking my energy drink, getting my day started. I don't really drink coffee. I go to the gym a lot, so I'll drink, my pre-workouts. So I am sipping one, believe it or not, and I'm working. So, all right, guys. So I hope everybody's doing good. So today, a little bit different for the channel, but I am going to explain. So today is going to be about swing trading, something that I've taken interest in right now with the market. I do want to explain that I am going to be doing a lot of swing trading, but I still am going to be holding a lot of assets for long term as well. So I am going to be mostly using the Robinhood app. Recently, in the last few months, Robinhood has adopted up to 18 different cryptos. So there is a lot of cryptos on Robinhood that are going to be moving that you can make some free trades with on Robinhood and basically eliminate, the fees that you would be paying on your other exchanges like Coinbase or crypto.com, Binance. I think Binance is free now actually, but a lot of the other platforms, when I used to do day trading on Coinbase, I was trading like $5,000 to $10,000, and some of my transactions would be, I would get fees of I would remember it would be like $100, $200, up to $200 fees when I was buying or selling. It was a craziness. I mean, I was making a lot of money, but at the same time, it was just insane the overhead that I had as far as the fees. But it is a price to pay whenever you're using their platform and they're giving you access to these projects without having to actually do a swap, because we all know whenever you're using swaps there's a fee, network fee and stuff like that. So I mean, take it how you want it. Robinhood still gets their money, don't worry, because I noticed that whenever I'm making transactions or stuff like that, the price will be a little bit different from what it's actually at, and it always benefits Robinhood. So it is what it is. It's nothing crazy, but I will notice that there is like a few dollars, or even sometimes some cases like $20, $30 difference. But to get back to the narrative of the video, swing trading. So Robinhood does carry up to 18 different cryptos, a lot of your mainstream, and then they also have a lot of, basically a lot of other projects that are pretty much all mainstream. Besides one, there is a stablecoin USDC that obviously you're not going to want to day trade that. But other than that, they have other stuff, other projects like Cardano, Solana, Polygon, Shiba, Avalanche, Ethereum Classic, Uniswap, Litecoin, Chainlink, Stellar, Bitcoin Cash, Tezos, Aave. I'm sure I missed some. Dogecoin, Compound, Ethereum, Bitcoin. So they have a lot of different projects on there that you can definitely utilize, and that's what I'm going to be doing. And the reason why I am particularly using Robinhood is I do have funds on my Robinhood account. I have funds on different other my other portfolios, but those, like I said, are going to be long term. So with my Robinhood, I don't usually use that as like a long term, buying any of those projects, because I like to obviously have wallets that I send my stuff to. You can still do that on Robinhood as well. So I'm not dissing Robinhood whatsoever, but just utilizing the Robinhood app seems to be a little bit easier for swing trading and day trading. So let's get right into it. So yesterday, there was a Sunday dip, and I'm looking at particularly Compound, but it was for a lot of these, basically every project. Yesterday, let's see here. So yesterday, today's the third, right? What do we? Let's look right into this. So today, excuse me, yesterday was Sunday the second, right? We're sitting somewhere up here on Compound, and I'm just watching it because I can see that you could just tell that it wanted to, just do that Sunday drop, and that wasn't something where we were going to see like a 30% drop, but you could just see it, just that Sunday sell off, and you can take advantage of that if you're doing your day or swing trading. especially on these kind of Sundays. You can, if you have patience, you can kind of wait. You're not going to time the bottom. I have the MACD right here, and if you look right around here, the MACD flipped, and look at this big drop right here, right? I believe I did buy in down here. I bought somewhere right here and sold for a quick little gain. Let me see here. You can see it was something like around 1.5% that I was able to catch. So these are what I'm talking about. These are going to be the small gains because I'm not getting hit with massive fees. So that 1.5%, I'm using thousands of dollars to do it. So I'm just taking these small wins and I'm basically just grabbing them. So 1.5% right here, and then I sold. It was getting later on in the day, and I let it be. Waited. I kind of was watching right here, but I didn't buy in. Actually, let me see. Is this the last? This was last night. Yeah. So I waited and I bought in right here. This is where I jumped in. This was like towards evening time. I bought in right here. And basically, I woke up in the middle of the night to check because I don't know if you guys are crazy like I am, but I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I just go to check to see what the hell is going on because crypto doesn't sleep. And I saw this massive drop right here, and I was so tired. A lot of times I have to be careful because I will like go and buy, when it's like dropping like this in the middle of the night, and you have to just be careful because it's like I'm half asleep, don't really even see what the hell is going on. So I just like told myself, I was like, don't even touch it. I'm pissed that I didn't touch it because that was going to be an even better gain that I could have grabbed. What I was going to do was I bought back into Compound after I made this little gain. I bought back down here when it dropped even more. This was later in the evening. I bought back in. The MACD was down. It was starting to flip. Ended up buying down here. Remember, MACD is the moving average. I bought down around this area right here and I didn't sell. I was like, I'm going to go to sleep because this is Sunday. A lot of times it'll regain when we wake up tomorrow. Usually there'll be like, you know, a buyback pretty much. A lot of people that sell off. I don't know if it's overseas or whatnot because this was getting towards the end of the night, but there's always a sell off towards the end of on Sundays. A lot of times, not every time. So I ended up holding. Middle of the night, I saw this crazy drop, and I was like half asleep, still dreaming, and I was like about to buy, and I was like, nope, just go back to sleep. Left it alone. But as we woke up today, so I bought in somewhere around here at around 41.60, and we are currently at right now at around 3.5% gain. Now I am contemplating to sell right now. I did miss this top right here at the 43.26. I am contemplating to sell right now and just maybe see what the market's going to be doing today because we are going to have, Monday, the stock market's going to be opening. Sometimes that does take an effect on crypto. So we'll see how it goes. I probably will end up getting out of this position and just taking that 3.5%, or if not, maybe more. Might be a little bit less by the time I get to it. But I am going to be taking this position probably, getting out of it, taking that gain, and that'll be basically my swing trading for last night and then setting up for today. And what I'm going to be looking for is maybe another 5 or 10, not 10%. I highly doubt that'll happen, but maybe like a 5% drop somewhere back towards these levels that we were at. I've been really watching Compound. The reason why I'm particularly on Compound for Robinhood is because the market cap is the smallest market cap for Robinhood projects for crypto. It's at around half a billion, 500. Any of the other projects are over $1 billion, so they're going to have not as big as movement. They could, but a lot of times with these smaller projects, you're going to see bigger swings. You're going to see bigger 5-10% swings. So that's usually what I do is I look for that, but I do also buy into other projects. Cardano, last night, I didn't jump in. I sold my position the other day when I was at like 40 something cents, and I was watching Cardano jump down. This was this was in the middle of the night, but yesterday I was watching. This is right here. This is that drop, and I was looking to buy in. I did not buy in, but Cardano, if you were able to catch this middle of the night drop, doing your swing trading, and if you were able to, take that was an 8.75% gain right there, just while overnight, from the middle of the night to basically right now, was an 8% gain. So Cardano, even being a bigger cap coin, actually saw a crazy, crazy run up. And that's pretty much what I'm getting to, guys, is that, you have ample opportunity. Uniswap, same thing. I actually was in Uniswap. I bought in right here. I did sell this morning somewhere around right here for Uniswap. Same thing. We saw that same exact drop yesterday. This was the one in the middle of the night. This was the one during the day. Bought in somewhere around here, somewhere around right here, because like I said, I didn't catch them at the bottom. A lot of times I'd like to see them bottom out first and then start getting a recovery, and then what I'll do is I'll buy in. Let's say I'm playing with like, let's just say I'm playing with $2,000 for this, right? I buy in. I'll usually buy in like $8 to $1,000, about 50% of my position, and I want to make sure that it's bottomed, and if it's recovering, then I'm throwing in another 1,000. You know, kind of real close, but I'm just going to make sure that it's not bottoming out yet. If it does, that's really when I'm going to throw in a lot more money, because I want to bring my average down. I'm basically, just not going to go all in at once. I'm going to buy in somewhere around here, and then if it drops down more, I'm going to buy in more. So that's pretty much it. Now, there's always an opportunity for it to drop, like just fall off the face of the earth, and that's the risk that you have. But one thing that I do want to explain as we're ending this video is emotion. You don't want to have emotion when you are swing trading or day trading. You don't want to be, emotionally locked into these projects. A lot of these projects are great. I'm not looking at the fundamentals or anything like that. I'm strictly looking at the charts, strictly looking at the movement, and I'm looking to get out of it. Doesn't need to be, if it's not a day trade. Like, let's say it's crazy down and it really is not doing much when I bought in. I will either decide if I'm going to hold on to it or if I'm going to wait, but I don't necessarily need to sell that day. I'll hold it for a day or two if that's what it takes. So, and what I mean by emotionally is that if I am at a loss, I want to cut my losses short. I don't want to sit there and hold on to it while it's just dropping and dropping and dropping, and then now I'm down 30 or 40%. Now I'm pissed, and I'm like emotionally stuck with the project. So, hope I brought some insight on what's going on with day trading and swing trading. That's pretty much it, guys. Other than that, I will continue to come out, with a lot of this content and just showing you guys. I want to do some live stuff and just show you exactly what I'm doing as far as live trading, just so you guys can kind of see, and I'm not giving out financial advice, but maybe you can, mimic what's going on as far as some of these trades, because I'm looking for these quick 5-10% trades throughout the day, throughout the week. So other than that, guys, that's it. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel so you can get instant alerts whenever I am coming out. I will make sure to come out with my other content for the long-term projects that I still follow. All my Volt, my dog Elon, all my people out there, I still see you guys. All right, see ya.